In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to get funded before 2025. It is December 27th, and I only have a couple more days. I did open a new challenge, but here's how my challenge is going so far. I did risk $1,000 yesterday, and I lost 1,000. I mean, it was through 4 different trades, but I'm okay with risking this much because I already accepted the fact that I'm gonna lose this $50 if I blow the account. Like I don't really care about the $50. So I'm gonna risk a lot and try to pass these accounts quick. Uh, TopStep does have a consistency rule where you have to have 2 days of trading, or so your 1 day cannot exceed half the drawdown or half the profit target. Sorry. So one day cannot be over $1,500. But you could have 2 days of $1,500 and that pass the account because the profit target's 3,000. But right now I'm down $1,000. I did just take a trade. Okay, there goes the fib. Pre-market. It's actually playing out pretty good, but I got out at break even. Alright, I know it's before 9:30, but I think I'm gonna enter right here for 2 contracts. Enter shorts. Alright, if we come back into this gap, I'm gonna enter in. Actually, I'm just entering
Order
here.
filled.
Alright, I'm in shorts. It's very slow right now, but that's to be expected. It's pre-market, so looks like we might be bouncing off this 8 EMA right now. Targeting about 18 points, risking about 6. See if there's any lows. Yeah, we're kind of just targeting these lows down here. I hate when we consolidate around my fair value gaps. Like, just hit me stop loss or start moving down. Pick a side. It's the only reason I don't like pre-market. There's just no volume. It's just so slow, which is fine, but I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I might take out early. I don't know. I don't really like to be in pre-market. I just kind of saw this perfect setup. And we're risking 6 points, but 6 points is still 250 because I did 2 contracts. It's not like it's less money, but I mean, we're looking good right now off that 8 EMA. We broke the fair value gap, came back into it. I just don't know if it's gonna play all the way down below to those lows on the 15-minute. We'll see. Hopefully we can move stop loss to break even. I'll probably do it if the candle closes like, if this candle closes like this, I'll move my stops to break even. It's kind of closing doji. It's the only thing. I'm gonna move stops break even anyways. I want a risk-free trade right now. A little above the close of that candle. Like usually I trail stop loss and allow this to go as far as it can, but since it's pre-market, I'm just gonna take the 750 if we get there.
Order filled.
All right, we got out of there, break even right there. Right about here. I mean, just a lot of consolidation, some doji candles. We are starting to see the move down, and this might end up playing out. Like it actually probably will, but I'm not too worried about it. Now we're gonna see some volume, of course. I'm fine, I don't care. Although this is a good setup, so we have the move down, pull back to the 50% with a fair value gap here, broke it, came back into it to consolidate around the 8 EMA, and now we're going to the move down. And then on the 15-minute, we have these lows that I was targeting. So overall, good trade, just pre-market, not a lot of volume. Move my stops to break even a little too early, but I just wanted a risk-free trade, honestly. I'm still probably going to take another trade on market open if there's a good setup, but so here's one of my funded accounts, and I'm just trying to show proof how much I can make in a day. This is $1,700 in one day. Yeah, I mean the others are some losses, and I haven't really traded these funded accounts, so there's only 4 days of trading. Just because historically trading in December is like probably one of the worst months, and going into the new year, so I'm gonna wait till 2025 to trade these funded accounts. But I want to pass this challenge before 2025. And yeah, I just want to show you guys proof that I can make like $1,700 in one day. Just so like there's proof. I don't know. And then like on this account, I went break even on a day. But I am able to make. I do like to make just around $1,000. Now this was a kind of a really good day, but I do like to make $1,000 in a day. That's my target, and it is possible. Now, my favorite things about TopStep and the reason I do it, even though in the end it is more expensive, I'm gonna get rid of this because we would have got out at break even right here, anyways. The main things I do like about TopStep, even though if you do get funded, you have to pay a $150 activation fee no matter the account size, plus the $50 a month. So, but like me, so I pass the account in 1 month. If not, I get rid of the account. So pass the account for $50 in 1 month and then pay a $150 activation fee. That's $200 total. So it is a little more expensive, but this is their platform. I love this platform. It's so easy. It's easy to copy trade right here. The settings are amazing. You can copy trade all these accounts. They got risk settings. So like I just saw this today. You could have a trade limit per day, max trades per day. And then you have a personal daily loss limit, which is like I could set this to like $250, and let's say I was to lose a trade, which because my trading plan says if I lose one trade I'm done for the day. If I were to set this, but I'm not because I'm on a challenge right now, but let's say was to set this to 250, when I lose a trade it locks me out. I can't trade for the rest of the day, which is amazing. Same with the daily profit target. So like let's say I was to make $1,000 in a day, it would just lock me out, so I wouldn't be able to trade anymore. I have the positions risk settings, so like every time I enter a trade, the stop loss is already risking 250 and the profit target's already risking 750. And then they just have a lot of other cool stuff. This is not really much. Data speed, some other things, hotkeys, and then miscellaneous. You could change like the font size to regular, medium, large, but I'm not gonna do that. I already have it set. Another great thing is they have their own performance stats. I love this. It's so good. It looks good. There's so much information on it, like my trade win percentage and everything, my total P&L, day wins, profit factor, best day percentage of total profit, average win, average loss. I don't really know what this chart is. I haven't really looked into it. Most active days, most profitable days, least profitable days. Just as you can see, just a ton of different things. Total number of trades is what I like. These charts I don't really look at either. Same with these, but I do like to look at this, the monthly P&L, because you can see on what day how much you lost, how much you won. And then down here you can see all the trades you've taken on that account. It's just a great way to track yourself, even though you're still supposed to journal. And I still use like a notebook or in Notion, but it's just a great way to have something else. The charts are amazing. It's literally, you could see like chart by trading view. It's literally like around the same thing. There's some things you can't do. You can't replay in here. There's not as many indicators. But I mean, I don't need any indicator. I mean, I just use the 8 EMA and the 200 EMA. But I mean, other than that, TopStep is like my favorite. And that's why I honestly haven't even tried any other prop firms, so I can't say that like these other prop firms are terrible, but TopStep is definitely my favorite and the only prop firm I've traded on. So right now in my challenge, I did lose $1,000 today. I kind of went over it a little. Uh, and I'm looking to trade today. I took one pre-market. I'm gonna show you guys that too. Looking like it's gonna play out. But I would have been out at break even right here. And so right now I am down $1,000. So that means I have to make that $1,000 back plus an extra 3,000, which isn't a big deal because I mean my day can exceed 1,500. I just can't let it because that's just how TopStep is. I don't mind that rule because most days I'm not even targeting $1,500. Like I'm really just targeting 1,000 most of the time, or even 750. So it doesn't affect me personally. It only affects people trying to pass it like super quick, which I am. But like a lot of people try to pass accounts in like one day, which is like I don't need to do that. I have 3 funded accounts as you can see up here. One challenge. I'm probably gonna open another challenge at the start of 2025, try and get that passed, and then I'll have 5 funded accounts, hopefully. Let's see if ES is aligning. It is aligning. I feel like we're more in a downtrend. I want to re-enter on the break of this. I'm gonna re-enter here. Still bouncing off this ADMA. It's just not trendy right now. That's what I like to see. So we broke it. Once we get back into here,
Order filled.
yeah, I'm in shorts again. Last trade of the day. I'm loving this right now. One stops at break even, but this ADMA, it's just so much volume right now. Like I feel like we're gonna do what we did here, see a good close and just shoot back up. That's why I kind of want to go break even, just because we gotta go break even. We broke out of it. I need to see a close out of it though, not a break out of it. Like in that volume right there. Come on. If we get out of break even here, I'm re-entering. Really like these candles though. Give me a lot of confidence. Gotta get this for the story. Okay. So let's see. Really good candle there. Light TP right here. About to hit TP.
Order filled.
Bang, baby. 1 to 5 right there. Just like that. Sorry, I just had to post a story, but I mean, that's gonna be right in the YouTube video. I'm gonna keep that in. I don't really care. But I'm gonna go over this trade, how I took it. I mean, it's just gonna keep dropping, but that was the max I could get in a day. It's $1,500 for TopStep, which is fine. But so we had to move down, the pull back to the 50% with this gap. I originally took it here, got stopped out, but then I watched a video. The 84% rule is like if you have a bias or a confluence, I don't know what they called it, and you get stopped out and you re-enter on that same position with the same confirmations, 84% of the time it'll hit TP. But I mean, it did. So I re-entered here on the break of it again, targeting. I didn't really have a big target, but I was just targeting $1,500, which is 75 points, and consolidated a lot. Let's see if I can. Sorry, let me get this brush. Consolidated a lot right here. And then we eventually stayed with this ADMA, dropped down, came down here, and just kept pushing. Overall, great trade. Um, and this is how I'm going to get this funded account passed before 2025, is risking this much and targeting $1,500. With that, I'm going to wrap up this video, get to editing it, and get the rest of my day started.